Son Heung-min is one of the biggest stars in European football and an icon for Koreans. But who is Son Heung-min, the person?
I'm a normal human living in London and play in my dream in the Premier League.
Let's find out. No Son Heung-min. Yes, that title was a dad joke. The kind Son Heung-min would love to tell. Spurs ace winger can't wait to be a dad, but he's not allowed. His own father has forbidden Son from marrying and forming a family until he's retired. When you marry, the number one will be family, wife and kids, and then football. I want to make sure that while I play at the top level, football can be number one. When you retire, or when you are 33 or 34, you can still have a long life with your family. My dad says this, and I agree. Son's 28 now, so it won't be long until he becomes Dadding-min. Pride of the nation. If you're a South Korean aged 18 to 35, you're obliged to join the military for a minimum of 21 months. It doesn't matter if you're in a boy band, the guy from Gangnam Style, or Son Heung-min. Imagine stopping your career at its peak for military service. Son was facing that until Korea won gold at the Asian Games. That earned him an exemption that reduced his service. So, when Corona struck, he flew to the motherland to get the drills done, and excelled in everything. Bad at school, good at PE. His dad was a strict one. The former footballer, who now runs a football academy, would have him training for hours with no rest. That training also resulted in Son having no weak foot. It's a bit weird that despite this level of pressure, he was fine with Son dropping out of school. Heung-min decided to focus solely on football and didn't finish his studies. Less than 1% of footballers registered at any level of football club make it as a pro. Kids, stay in school. His idols. I know that being a professional is about more than talent. It's like my idol, Cristiano Ronaldo, who actually works more than the talent he has. Sonaldo's idol might be Cristiano now, but he wasn't when he was growing up. Son looked up to Lee Chun-young. The Korean midfielder spent almost 10 seasons at the Premier League and played in the Bundesliga, just like Heung-min. The two became teammates with the national team and faced each other in England. A Red Devil? Talking about idols, it's no surprise who Son Heung-min supported growing up. Manchester United. I supported Manchester United as Park Ji-sung and Cristiano Ronaldo were playing there. Will he ever wear a red shirt? Dortmund's nightmare. During his time in the Bundesliga and later on with Spurs, Son became Borussia's terror. In 11 matches played against them, Son scored 9 and won 8 times. In the Premier League, his favorite victims include Southampton, Leicester, and Manchester City. Your faves' faves. Son loves football above all, but that's not everything in his life. Favorite music? I like lots of Korean music that most people have probably never heard of. I also enjoy hip-hop. He's also very partial to his homeland's cuisine. I love Korean rice and Korean food in general. Korean barbecues are cool. There's a table with a hole in it with fire coming through, and we throw meat on it. Record man. To this day, Son Heung-min isn't the top goal scorer or most capped player for his national team, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But Son is a record-breaking machine far from home. He's the highest Asian goal scorer in Premier League history, obliterating Park Ji-sung's record. He became the most expensive Asian in football history when he signed for Spurs for $34 million. He's won Korean Footballer of the Year 4 times, Best Footballer in Asian 4 times, and has been picked in Hamburg's all-time 11. You get the idea. He wanted to leave Spurs. I came close to leaving. I went to the gaffer's office and told him I didn't feel comfortable and wanted to leave for Germany. This was straight after Son's first season in England. He was barely playing, suffered an injury, and was feeling homesick. Mauricio Pochettino convinced Son to stay. He gave me self-confidence. That's another reason for Spurs fans to cry about Poch leaving.